Good, whatever time of the day it is you happen to be listening. This is the P&A Podcast Express coming to you from the sexually transmitted Deckerville. I mean, the STD.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. The
old STD.
The recently tetanus-free STD.
As far as we know.
I doubt it. Not in the bathroom. Don't catch your nuts on the trough.
Do not snag your balls on the trough.
That's dangerous in there.
It's enter at your own risk.
I'd get a pool noodle to put on that.
Lots of dudes have put their noodle on it, trust me.
Oh, yeah. It didn't get rusty on its own.
It didn't rust up on its own.
Well, I am Adam Filkins. He's Phil Nickel.
Thank you.
And we're here. Like us, share us, give us to people as a gift. Yeah. Share that. You know, the way you held that, though, on the camera, it was just a pasty white finger in front of a pasty white face, so it all kind of blended together. There you go. Maybe hold it down in front of your beard for the contrast. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's going to end up on somebody's Christmas card. I can see it now.
That's a Christmas card right there.
It is.
Well, we Facebook Live the first two episodes tonight, but not this one, right?
Nope, not this one.
Thank God.
You can still call us or text us, leave a message.
That's so much pressure.
Not really.
The Facebook Live, it really is.
Not really.
Well, when you got my mom calling in and my sister chastising me, it's a lot of pressure.
They didn't chastise you. Well, your mom did a little bit. Your sister was waving at you, she said.
Right?
I felt a lot of love. I thought it all came from a good place.
Connection here back to the old Deckerville, the old D and the STD.
Yes. Yes.
Where we all grew up.
I didn't grow up here.
Oh, well, no, you were Sandusky.
Close enough, though.
You were Sandusky Wolf.
Yes. I was howling.
How?
You know, it's funny how evolution works, because when I went to school, wolf howl sounded like, oh.
Really? And it's really evolved. Yeah, it really has.
Now I think it goes something like, I'm a weak snowflake. Sorry. No.
So do you want to hear a story?
Sure.
This is a story I haven't told. I've told it a few times. I've never told it on the podcast. So back in the day, I remember it would have been circa about 2002. We were going to venture into this thing called fantasy football. I did not tell the guys that I had already been in fantasy football for a year prior. I didn't want to burst their bubbles. They were all excited. So we had the usual players, but we had to go to Kalamazoo for the draft for this fantasy football league. It's because we had to go to over to Rick's place.
Yep.
In Kalamazoo for the fantasy football draft. So it was myself, and I believe it was Jeff, we'll call him, and it was Stalls, and Mad Dog was there, and Lance was there, and I believe Ryan too. We were all doing fantasy football. We were going to decided to do fantasy football, but our draft was on a Sunday, but we decided to go over to Kalamazoo to party.
Right.
So
I have also partaken in such a thing.
Right.
Yes.
Right. So we're over there, and the weirdest thing is you go into a lot of these bars, and at the time, this would have been, like I said, circa 2002. You walk into a bar, and some of them wouldn't allow you to wear hats. Do you remember that? Did that ever encounter your zeitgeist?
There was one that we went to over there. Did you happen to go to the beer exchange?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went there. That was a cool place.
Right.
They, I don't think, were hat discriminatory, but yeah, we ran into that at least one place.
Like if you wore a hat, like if you went to put it on, they'd boot you out.
Yeah.
Because they were afraid you were going to hide something in the band, like a razor blade or drugs or something. But you could carry your hat in.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense.
No, none.
Makes no sense at all.
Nope.
So we go over there and we're just, we're partying our dicks off. We're having a great time. It's Saturday night. We're all young men. And so we go to bars and everything. Got kicked out of one of the bars. I got kicked out of another one of the bars for some odd reason. I think it was some wing place because I didn't have an ID at the time. I forgot what the hell was going on. And something terrible in my life, I'm sure. Didn't have proper ID. So I was told I couldn't drink there, and I was actually told to leave, even though it was a restaurant. And I'm like, well, can I at least get food? Like, I don't have to get drinks, you know?
No, you didn't have ID for that either.
Right. So, but anyway, we partied the night, and it was great. So it happened to be when the first Lord of the Rings movie came out. Do you remember the first Lord of the Rings movie? Like,
Yes.
everyone was so into it.
Yeah.
Like, it was the biggest thing ever. It was a massive.
And it was.
I mean,
huge
it's
event.
it's a big cinematic production. It was
Yeah.
it was what everybody wanted. Like, Lord of the Rings, like, Tolkien came to the big screen.
It fit somebody with 2 initials for their middle name.
Right. So we managed to sit there and go back to Rick's apartment, which he had his snake at the time, called for Pete's snake. And some ladies had come back, not with me. I'd not brought one back, but some ladies had come back with some of the crew we were with. And so I called the couch because I was the big dog. I'm like, I'm sleeping on the couch.
Bold move.
Which I said to the guys, and they're like, you're a fucking dick. I'm like, you brought a lady back here. Do you really think you're going to fit on the couch with her?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want that. You want open space.
Yeah.
So I got the couch, but they threw in the Lord of the Rings movie. So I'm sitting there drunk, and this fucking debacle's going on, which I do not like the Lord of the Rings movies. I thought they were bullshit. I don't anymore.
That you're not a feet guy.
Right. So it plays for the 3.5 hours of runtime it's going to go. They restart the Lord of the Rings movie, and I wake up and I'm just pissed. And I'm like, I want to fucking sleep. I'm tired of listening to you, all you guys cavorting on the floor over here in this fucking stupid ass movie. Shut one of the 2 of them off. It's your fucking choice, right? I'm pissed, you know? Like, they shut off the movie, which was probably the proper play. Like,
Yeah.
Instead of cavorting with the women, because I gave them the option. I said, one of the 2 has to go.
Frodo or camel toe?
That's
Which one
right.
are you going to take?
Frodo or camel toe? Which one would you select? So they shut off the movie, which is probably the right play. So anyway, we finally get our shits together the next day, and I believe our fantasy football draft wasn't until like 3:00 in the afternoon. But as young men are wont to do that have been out drinking or cavorting, no one was ready to go until probably like 1:00, if that. Mind you, all of us hungover. And I start going on about wizards and spells and how it was a bunch of bullshit we had to watch this Lord of the Rings movie. And of course, everybody's defending it. Everybody loves it. And so I say to them, I'm like, well, I'm a fucking wizard. Didn't you know that? And they're like, oh, bullshit. We watched the movie. I'm like, yeah, because wizards are bullshit. But I'm a wizard. And I said, I'll prove it to you at some point today. That was my words as we're walking out of the house.
Oh, boy.
So we're driving. We have my car full, but there's a car behind us, too, with other gents that are with us. The ladies had been ditched. They had been either left or abandoned.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that they got
Shoved in a
wise.
ditch or whatever. They
smartened up.
I
Yeah.
never asked what happened to any of them because I was trying to sleep.
Yeah, your lack of caring.
I don't
Yes.
care because none of them were with me. I had no skin in the game. I didn't care.
Right.
But I'm a wizard, so I don't give a fuck. I'm a fucking wizard. So I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, "You want some Lord of the Rings shit? You want some goddamn Lord of the Rings shit, you motherfuckers?" I'm like, I cast shit spell, and I farted.
Oh, my God.
And it was a loud and very stinky fart. So I said, because I'm a wizard, motherfucker, is what I said. Those are my exact words. I cast shit spell because I'm a wizard, motherfucker. So I kid you not. So in the next moments, the window went down. All the windows went down in the car. Mark hung his head out because he was gagging. His hat flew off his head, landed in the roadway, and the gentleman behind us, like that we were with, swerved to avoid it. And they ran like a car off the road that hit a fire hydrant.
Oh my.
And we had to go back and get Mark's hat amongst all the chaos of the fire hydrant and everything. And I said, I told you I was a wizard, man. Shit spells pretty fucking potent.
It was a shit show for sure.
Right. So,
oh my God.
So I was a wizard for one day and I cast shit spell. And Mark said, I remember being like, that's not going to do anything. It caused someone to run into a fire hydrant and us have to circle back and get your hat. I mean,
Caused a bunch of shit.
yeah. I cast shit spell.
So I witnessed when we went over for a fantasy baseball draft.
Yeah.
And I witnessed the largest and most amazing crash and burn with the opposite sex I have ever seen.
That's beautiful. Was it a cast of shit spell?
It was, but they didn't know they were doing it. So there's two of the guys that we both know.
Yeah.
I'll let them remain nameless, Mervin Rick. Sitting there talking to these two girls. And amazingly enough, I'm sitting there with Mad Dog, and we're watching this unfold at this bar, right?
Uh-huh.
And they had a big patio outside. There was a string of 3 bars that all shared a huge patio area. And we're sitting at a table out there, and they're sitting around like a fire pit thing. And they're talking to these girls, and it's going amazingly well. And I'm like, holy shit, dog. We're going to be walking back, because we had gotten a hotel downtown. I'm like, we're going to be walking back by ourselves. These guys are going to take off. They're going to take off with them, and all of a sudden we hear Merv just start going off. Oh, you guys fucking suck. Well, he found out they went to Western. And he's like, Jesus Christ, Broncos, you guys fucking are terrible. Holy shit. And they're both Western graduates. Like
right.
we're there obviously about this time of year. They're both getting ready to graduate from Western.
Right.
And he is just telling them how worthless their degree is. Why the fuck would they stoop so low to go to Western? I mean, he would not stop. And they went from like being actually like very engaged with them and like laughing at things they were saying. And Dog and I were amazed because this was like the 10th set of girls that they hit on together and crashed and burned. And we're like, holy shit, these are 2 pretty good looking ladies and they're doing well. And then just fucking hosed it. And Rick was so pissed. He's like, dude, we were doing so well with them. We're walking home and he's like punching Merv. We were doing so well. And then you had to go off on your shit. He's like, but was anything I said not true? He's like, it's not true if you want to get laid.
It's not true if you want to get laid. That's the crux right there. It's not true if you want to get laid.
So yeah, that was the worst crash and burn, like the instant turnaround there. Because we just heard it was, we're sitting pretty close to them, probably from where I'm sitting now to the picnic table away from them, or to the pool table.
Pool table, yeah.
And so we can hear the conversation. It's all very good. They're being very, there was even like reaching across and touching of hands and stuff like that. I'm like,
when the physical contact aspect, yeah.
And it's like, holy shit, these 2 ugly bastards might actually...
they might actually seal the deal here.
Yeah, this might actually happen. And because at first we thought, well, one of them is being nice just because the other one is interested in one of them. But we still couldn't figure out which that was. But then it seemed like they were both kind of interested. And we're like, wow.
Holy Christ.
And I'd actually just said to Dog, we're probably walking back to the hotel by ourselves. Or we're going to have to find a different place to stay. And within a minute, they totally blew it. Totally blew it.
You blew it. That's amazing.
At one point through the night, I heard an explosion of, well, you're just a fucking bitch whore, to some girl that he had pissed off.
What?
Merv, yeah. he was pretty hammered. Those guys could barely walk. They probably couldn't have got it up if they needed to.
Even if they needed to.
But this was like 2 bars before that. He's like, well, you're just a fucking bitch whore. Because some girl told him she was not interested at all. And we're like pulling him out of the bars. He's yelling at her about being a tease and throwing all the wrong signs up. And never at any point did she ever give any indication that she wanted to talk to him. So, yeah, that was interesting. Worst crash and burn I've ever seen.
Oh, my.
And I've witnessed a lot.
We should probably, that should probably be a question on the podcast page of the worst crash and burn you've ever seen someone trying to pick the opposite sex or someone trying to pick someone up sexually. Would that be better?
Yes.
'Cause I don't want to say opposite sex because you never know.
Yes.
I don't want to be presumptuous. Like someone you were trying to get intimate with and crashed and burned. That would be better. Worst crash and burn you've ever seen was someone who was trying to get intimate with someone and crashed and burned. Wait, redundancy department.
I think people got it.
Worst intimate relationship you were trying to pursue and crashed and burned.
Yeah.
That you've witnessed.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to embarrass yourself. Embarrass your friends.
Yeah, always embarrass your friends. Don't ever embarrass yourself. I mean, nobody likes that.
No. So
Except for when I do it.
Yeah. So I've witnessed you miss signs. I have also missed signs very, very, very badly a few times.
Really?
Very badly. Yeah.
I've missed signs terribly badly, though.
I'm right there with you,
Yeah.
my friend. It's
All right.
Yeah. I can't throw stones. Now, I've never screwed up as bad as they did by just insulting a woman, but
Well, I've never done that, nor would I ever do that. Most of the time, I don't see it and I ignore it, or I just like go about my own business or like my own agenda, like willy nilly on like marching, gotta march. And there might be this female that's like tugging on my whatever,
yeah.
like,
or
yeah,
I'll march with you, and you're like, oh, I'm in a hurry.
I gotta go. I ain't got time.
Yeah.
Oh, I've fucked up pretty badly. I realize that.
Oh, I mean, every guy has.
But I don't mind because where I'm at right now is beautiful, so I don't care.
Yeah, no, it's all worked out for both of us. And
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, at least we were smart enough to pick up on the ones that mattered.
Right. Besides, I don't think I could get my heart broken like, again.
Their hearts are pretty resilient.
Yeah. Like tissue paper.
Yeah. Except, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
We should try calling Junior now.
We got to give him a few minutes.
Oh, no.
That's why I'm not usually distracted by my phone,
Right.
but that's why I've been distracted is because I've been
I've been trying to figure out when Junior
harass
can
him.
call us.
Yes. Or we can call him.
The Junior poll.
Yeah.
Poll.
So we're going to give him a few minutes.
Sarah, can I have more when you get a chance, please? Thank you. She said no.
And then got up to help you.
And I just ignored it.
Yeah. As you should.
That's kind of where we're at.
That's what I ate today, Phil. You're making me walk it all off.
Nah.
Well, it happens.
Yeah, right? It happens.
She didn't seem too upset, so.
It'll be all right. So the studio, we'll be there soon.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
gonna
looking
be
forward
awesome.
to that.
I am.
I think you're actually, you said by April 1st we should be able to
Dude,
start moving
I
in
set
there.
that goal and I've been pushing hard.
And I think we're going to meet it.
And I've been pushing hard because one of the things I want to do, and I've talked about this before, is meeting, like, whenever I even do it at work. Like, when I set, like, a deadline, meet it. Like, unless an act of God or something big comes up, there's no reason not to. So, yeah.
We got to get a sponsor for the Palm Street Studios.
What can we get for a sponsor? I don't know. I heard
know.
Grant Smith Insurance is sponsoring all studios. He actually probably would. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, he probably would. We'd just tell him, hey, it's edgy. It'll get a whole new group of old people to jump in. And, we could show them our demographics. We're not out of the old people realm
Thank you, Sarah.
with people that listen. So if you're listening, you might be old.
Right? What you looking for, Sarah?
She looks.
I did not do it.
There's glass all over the floor.
Literally glass
There's glass on the floor.
So somebody didn't sweep from the weekend?
No, I heard that they broke a bunch of glasses yesterday.
Yeah, that happened last time we DJ'd here, too. Remember? They just kept breaking glasses.
Yeah.
Didn't see
Like
that at all
several.
yesterday.
No. It was a fairly...
I don't think one thing was dropped yesterday.
No.
Natalia dropped a bunch of glasses last night.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, boy. Well, good on you, Sarah, for cleaning it up. That's why you're the best.
Good for noticing that.
Yeah.
A big chunk under the table, too.
Phil walked over that several times and didn't notice.
I was not looking at the
He's
floor.
pretty oblivious.
Yeah, the broken beer bottles over here, too.
No, my.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
What kind of, I knew this going to be this kind of party. I'm going to dig my dick in the mashed potatoes.
So there is I've noticed a plague of things.
37. Go ahead.
A lot of bars don't have enough seating.
Seating? We got chairs everywhere around here.
Well, but when this bar is busy, there's not enough seating.
Yeah, it's true.
Part of it is it's a bar with gigantic tables. They don't need to be this big.
You're kind of right about that.
Yeah.
Huge tables.
Huge tables and huge chairs.
Right?
These chairs take up, I mean, you could easily sit at least 4 people to a side at this table. Some people have to sit on a seam, but the chairs are too wide for that.
Right. The chairs are too wide, which is why I move a bunch of them out, which is why there's those over there. Like, literally, before you showed up, there was a table here. There were 8 more chairs around this table, and I moved them all out because they were so crowded. Like, you can't even do that.
Yeah, it's just it's an odd layout. And the round tables could have easily another chair around them,
Hell yeah.
but they don't. I don't know, it's just, but I noticed that now Parisville yesterday seemed to have a decent amount of seating for the size of the place.
They did. They do.
And
It's a small bar. That's a small
Yeah.
bar. They really bank on, and Jose knows this, like, the outside in the summer is what you
Yeah.
have to bank on.
yeah, and I've been up there when that part is busy, and when that's busy, it is a awesome hopping place.
Hell yeah.
And but we were at another bar where we watched a band, not nearly enough seating. The pool table orientated in a way that was just absolutely stupid for the way they had their seating set up.
Right.
And there was plenty of room for more seating, but they just don't have it.
Nope. Or bartenders.
Well, maybe that's part of their shtick is we don't have enough seating and we don't have enough bartenders. So go somewhere else.
We're just going to go with it, right?
Yeah.
We don't like your money.
Yeah. Please don't bring it to us. And if you do, stand
Right?
without a beer.
And come up to the bar for your own beer. But have to wait anywhere between 6 to 14 minutes.
We had up to 8 people at our table and never had a bartender come up to it.
I know.
Weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Right? Big table, drinking a lot.
Yeah.
We weren't slacking.
No, by no means. I don't understand it. I'm seeing if our caller is ready.
That's why I can't wait till we move to Hollywood. Is it better there?
No.
It's probably not. Because we're nobody there.
We need to go somewhere cool.
Hell, we're nobody here. What, like Parisville?
I wouldn't mind doing one from up there,
Okay.
especially in the summer.
Summertime.
Summertime.
Let's do it.
Oh, I feel bad for singing Will Smith.
Why?
I won't smack you.
Don't. I do love Will Smith. Peak Will Smith from back in the day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How did he turn into such a bitch, though? For a guy that played Muhammad Ali in a movie, how did he turn into such a bitch?
Well, he's a damn good actor.
He really is, but if you played Muhammad Ali, won an Oscar for it, would you be a bitch the rest of your life? No, I'd be like, I'm Muhammad Ali, bitch.
Yeah. But
I wouldn't have to smack somebody in the graces of a wife that was cheating on me religiously.
so I watched a psychologist break that down, like that whole scene where he gets up and smacks Chris Rock, and
Yeah.
the thing is there was a camera on him that never came off him the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, because they have a dozen different cameras, so they had a feed of like a bunch of different cameras that were on different people, and
Right.
one was on Will Smith and Jada Pinkett as that's going on. One's on Chris Rock, and then there's
So they knew it was going to happen.
well, they're watching, and when Chris Rock said that, Will Smith laughed, and she does one of these to him, like,
Oh, yeah, the double take. Yeah, I've seen that.
and Will Smith kind of looks over his shoulder, like, oh shit, and it was, I guarantee you, that was a reaction to, I have to do something dramatic now
Right.
because, you know, she not happy, and she gonna beat the shit out of me.
Well, the Chris Rock, we've had it on here before, but the sound like Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yes. So, you know, a lot of people thought that that was set up and stuff like that. And the psychologist that looked at it was like, yeah, this is, and it was a body language psychologist. And he's
Right.
like, Will Smith thought it was funny until he didn't anymore.
Right.
And he knew that there was going to be hell to pay. So he got up and did something about it.
But smacking Chris Rock is
Yeah, you're 6'3" or whatever Will Smith is. You're going to get up and hit 5'8" Chris Rock.
Right.
What a man.
what a man.
So, yeah, that was interesting.
I would have actually yelled, "Who wrote that joke?" and then gone and smacked them.
Yeah, no shit.
That's how I would have played it.
Well, that's the thing, too, is chances are Chris Rock didn't write that.
No.
He was reading it off a teleprompter for the first time going, holy shit, I'm going to get the shit smacked out of me.
He's
for
like,
saying
"Ah,
this.
shit! Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me."
I'm going to have to watch out for DJ Jazzy Jeff, too.
I think I can beat Mike Tyson.
Oh, we need to discuss that.
Oh, we do.
So, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. If Mike Tyson does not beat the living fuck out of Jake Paul, there is no God.
Well, and
because let me tell you, Mike Tyson is a killer and an absolute beast. And even at 60 years old, Mike Tyson has more talent in his pinky than Jake Paul has in his whole body when it comes to boxing.
So, there is that body language psychology guy, and I've liked his stuff on YouTube because
Yeah.
he breaks down a lot of stuff like this. And like 4 days ago, Tyson posted a video of his workout, an extended video. It was like a 4 or 5 minute video of clips of him working out. And at one point, you know, he looks at the camera and says, "You still want to fuck with me?" And the body language guy looks at it. He goes, "I don't want you to look at anything else but his eyes." That is not somebody who is fucking around. He is
No.
serious about that. And he goes, the level that he's training at. So they had him all taped up with like, do you know
Yeah.
what a TENS unit is?
Yeah, well, yeah.
So the electrical impulse therapy that people do. So during his workouts, they put all these things on him to stimulate the muscles,
Yeah.
to help warm them up so that at 57 years old, he doesn't tear them.
Right.
And then he does his own thing till he's exhausted. And then they use the electrical impulses again to push those muscles further because studies have shown that will extend your
Right.
wind and get him.
Everything, the amount of oxygen naturally that those muscles will absorb.
It's supposed to statistically, for somebody at his age, it should improve his stamina and power by over 300%.
Oh, my God.
And so Lennox Lewis was talking about this fight, and I'm bummed because it's the same day as Tuscaloosa. Because I was all set and ready to have a big thing, but it's the same day as Tuscaloosa. And so, of course, Tuscaloosa is going to win because I'm watching
Right.
watching a 3-round hopefully Mike Tyson decapitated.
It's not going to go 3 rounds.
So Lennox Lewis is like, what Jake Paul doesn't understand is somebody at the level of Mike Tyson, just simply by muscle memory, one flurry, he could kill somebody like Jake Paul. He's like, he's not a boxer. He goes, can he fight? Absolutely. He is not a boxer, and he could have his head taken off.
Under every single table.
Right? Under every single table.
Jeez, oh Pete.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Shatter your bottle over there to the point where the glass was stuck to the floor.
We appreciate you, Sarah. But I agree. So here's the thing. Jake Paul has finally bitten off more than he can chew.
I believe so.
Because let me tell you what, he might be a fighter, but Mike Tyson is a killer. I saw him in his prime, and he's so focused on this because he knows his whole legacy. If
Yeah.
he loses to this chump, so he's going to go out there, and Mike Tyson's going to do exactly what we saw Mike Tyson do back in 1994, 1993, 1992, 1996. He's going to go out there and just decimate this motherfucker.
Well, in the video that I saw, he trained, and 2 years ago he was walking. They showed him he was walking with a cane. Well, he had some sort of issue with his hip that is obviously fixed now.
Right.
And one guy was like, "You're looking at him, and he's in good shape right now for a 57-year-old man.
Right.
Give him a month of and he called it the Ivan Drago training, because they had him hitting." Punching pressure sensors, and the kicker is when he's just standing and punching something, he is almost the exact same as he was in his prime.
This is the end of Jake Paul. Finally, this charade will end.
I hope so. The guy deserves it. I mean, do you know a lot of the story of him?
No, he started off on YouTube and then running his mouth, and then said he could fight, and he started off with a celebrity match or something, and then
he actually made a bunch of money in crypto scams.
Okay.
And he deserves to have his head punched off.
Right.
Because he scammed tons of people out of a bunch of money in a crypto scam. He was once a Disney child star.
Really?
Scammed a bunch of money on crypto stuff and then started doing these fights. And people were literally watching it first because they just wanted to see him get his ass kicked.
Because who did he fight? He fought... It wasn't Floyd Mayweather, right? No. It was a big-name boxer he fought and beat.
Yeah.
But he didn't take it seriously.
He's fought Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
But so here's the other thing. In those contracts, there were limitations on how people could fight. And he's never fought somebody in their discipline.
You're right.
So he'll fight an MMA guy, but it's all boxing.
Yeah.
Well, most of Anderson Silva was not a boxer.
No, he's not a boxer at all.
And,
I can't wait for this. Tyson's going to eat his ass.
This one is Tyson fighting in his discipline, and there's no limitation. There was actually one fight that Paul fought where there were no punches to the face allowed.
Really?
Yep. So
there's no point. There's no point. As long as Mike Tyson and I are breathing the same breath, when I would ever consider stepping in the ring with him. And I'm talking about when he's on his deathbed, I still would not.
Well, and that's what Lennox Lewis said. He's like, why would you want to fight somebody that was at that level at any point?
Do you remember, did you see the look in Mike Tyson's eyes back in the day when he would walk into that ring?
That's what this was.
Yeah.
That's what when he looks at that camera and is like, you want to fuck with me? And this was day 3 of his training because he's like, day 1, you're in for some fun,
Yeah.
Day 2, whatever. And then day 3, you still want to fuck with me?
Yeah.
And the improvement you saw from day 1 to day 3 of his training, you're like, holy fuck. I mean,
this is going to be beautiful. This is going to be beautiful.
Oh, I want it to be.
Lay
I want
all
it to be
the wood on
bloodbath.
Mike Tyson. If you believe that clown's going to win this fight against Mike Tyson for any point, you're wrong. You're never gonna. Yeah.
If he does lose,
Mike Tyson is one of the greatest heavyweights to ever exist on the face of the earth.
So
and I don't care how old he is. When he's taking this fight seriously, that's the key.
Yeah.
Because as you said, that muscle memory, that everything, that's going to be it.
It's day one. The fun just begun.
Mike Tyson has started training for his big fight against Jake Paul, and I know a lot of people have criticized Jake for saying he should not be fighting a guy who is almost 60 years old. I'm starting to worry about Jake a little bit here because Mike looks phenomenal.
Really?
Phenomenal.
These guys are dipshits.
I mean, just listen to these
Mike Tyson
punches.
is going to injure this kid.
These guys are
No, he is
dipshits.
He's in great shape.
The problem is he's going to be able to do this for about 10 seconds.
True.
That's
Except
day
for
one of him fighting,
no.
of training.
He's going to be almost 60.
So what, dude? Look at him. Look at
Doesn't
him.
I
matter.
will bet you Mike Tyson gets knocked out.
What?
This guy is one of the best punchers ever.
This is the TMZ guys
Well, the
talking
bigger
about it. The
thing for
main
me
thing
is-
that I wanted to hear was people listen to him punch. I mean, this is
Do you
not
know
a guy.
what that does to your body? Even though they're body shots, right?
So, I was old enough. I was like 10 years old when Tyson first came onto the pro scene, and my dad
I've seen
And my
Tyson knock
grandpa-
a dude out with just body shots.
liver shots.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's famous for it.
Yeah.
Just have a guy fold up.
Yeah.
There was one guy he punched in the gut, McNeely.
Yeah.
And the guy was a big dude, way bigger than Tyson.
Peter McNeely, yeah.
Yep. And he's just like, he sat down after taking a bunch of body shots,
Yeah.
and he's like, nope, I'm not going back
Nope.
out.
Nope.
And his trainers were literally like, you got to get back up and fight. He's like, no.
No.
And then they had an interview with him afterwards. He's like, I have fought, 45 professional fights. I've never had anybody ever hit me like that.
Yeah.
So, there might be trivia.
So Jake Paul, that's your ass, bitch.
I hope to see a decapitation. I hope Tyson just knocks his fucking head off. Because on the whole crypto thing, and that's what I remember about the guys.
Right.
I remember hearing about he scammed people out of millions of dollars in
Right.
crypto. And should have done a shitload of jail time. If he would have been a banker or an investment guy,
He would have.
he would have. But because it was crypto at the start of
Unregulated.
it,
It was
it's
unregulated.
unregulated.
Yeah.
And so he got away with it. Got millions of dollars from people. And nope.
So
Doesn't go to jail.
Tyson, knock his fucking head off.
But I mean, just listen to this for a second.
Phenomenal.
Nope. I'm not gonna face that. Nope.
Mike Tyson is going to injure this.
I tell you
So-
what, if I was 21 years old in the prime of my, I would never do that. Nope.
No. All right, let's bring in Sir Junior.
Got the chance.
Okay.
Junior, how you doing?
What's happened, my friend?
Not too much.
We were just talking about the fight.
What fight?
Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, what we hope is a total bloodbath.
From Mike Tyson to Jay Paul?
You got
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't know, but my son Aiden, I didn't know he fought Mayweather and beat him.
it. Yeah. That's I said that, right? I mentioned that.
Yep.
But Mike
I
Tyson's
had no idea.
This is totally different though because Mike Tyson's a heavyweight, and
Right.
and he was a multiple-time champion, and Mike
Yep.
Tyson is a killer. He's going
He
to
is.
mess him up. It's going to be awesome.
What else I told my son, I says, if he even offered me $1 million to be in the ring with Mike Tyson and take a punch, I would not do it.
We just talked about that too because we heard him hitting the fucking big bag, and we're like, nope.
So he just
He's got one of the.
he just released a training video last week, and it's like the difference from day one of his training to day 3.
Mm-hmm.
And other people are like, just imagine when he's got 3 months to train for this.
Right.
He is going to be a beast.
He is. He's a fucking killer. He's the murderer.
He's the man.
And
So
anyways,
what's going on, Junior?
we're outside here.
What you got for us?
Happy St. Patty's Day, post-fair, it's been a big, long weekend. Been a lot of busyness, a lot of buses with all the youngsters on it. A lot of drunken funniness, stupidness, you know what I'm talking about. But I have the lovely Gabby out here, and she wants to try her luck with The Ball is in Your Court with Junior.
Oh,
All right, Gabby,
right.
this is
all right.
we're talking to Adam and Phil. Let's say hi to Gabby.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Gabby. How you doing?
Good, yourself?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Doing great, doing great. Are you ready for The Ball is in Your Court? So how this works is we will ask you questions, and we will figure out who goes first. The first person to answer 3 correctly wins the game. And after that, the winner gets the spoils. I don't know what the spoils are at this point, though. Junior, you're going to have to indulge us.
Well, we're gonna probably get a couple shots to Gabby if
Okay.
she beats me.
Okay.
I
All
should have
right.
probably did it beforehand and gave her 2 shots so she would mess up because I know I'm probably gonna fucking lose. Because my
Well, that's-
buddy's always
That's a safe bet.
You're starting to catch on.
Yeah.
You're really starting to catch on. I like it. We're
all right. Let's get this going out.
Can you have Gabby pick a number between 1 and 10 ceremoniously so we can let her go first?
Let's do 8.
Oh, it was 8.
Holy shit, it was 8. Holy crap. All right, Gabby, you go first.
Here we go.
All right, Gabby. If you get this wrong, Junior gets to answer and vice versa. If he
Right.
gets a question first and he gets it wrong, then you get to answer.
We alternate. I'm sorry I didn't explain that.
So we didn't go over the rules, but that's really the only rules.
Yeah.
So your first question. How many herbs and spices are in Colonel Sanders' original KFC recipe?
13.
That is incorrect. Junior.
Is it 12?
Oh, my God. It's 11
No.
herbs and spices.
Oh, God damn it. She answered really quick, and I thought she fucking worked. Did you work there?
No.
All right.
So it's back to Gabby for this one since Junior couldn't get the steal.
11 herbs and spice. Yeah, you're right.
Did you say it's back to Gabby?
Yeah, it is back.
No, it's my
No,
turn.
It's Junior's
Oh,
turn
fuck.
first now.
All right, it's
Yeah,
Junior's
fuck off.
turn to go first.
All right, Junior. What restaurant has the slogan, have it your way? What restaurant has the slogan?
That would be
"Have it your
Burger
way"?
King.
That is correct.
Good job.
BK, have it your way.
All right, now we go to Gabby for the next question. So it's Junior 1, Gabby 0. Gabby, come on, don't disappoint me.
All right, Abby. What is the oldest soft drink in the USA?
Oldest soft drink.
Brand or flavor?
Brand.
Oh, shit.
To give you a hint, it is both a brand and a flavor.
Okay, so Mountain Dew?
That is incorrect. Junior, what is the oldest soft drink in America?
Isn't it Coke? Seriously.
Dr. Pepper.
Ah, motherfucker.
Dr. Pepper. Sorry. That's right.
All right. My
All right.
turn.
Junior, you should know this one. If you don't get this one, there's something seriously wrong with you. Which fruit is used to flavor the liqueur Southern Comfort? And ass is
Would that
not
be-
ass is not a fruit.
Would that be cherry?
You got
Really?
it wrong. It's Southern Comfort. All right.
Okay.
Your chance for the steal. Is it Abby or Gabby?
Gabby.
Gabby.
Yes.
Gabby, your chance for the steal. What fruit is used to flavor Southern Comfort?
I'm going to take a guess and say oranges.
It is peach.
It's peaches. Southern
peaches.
peach. Georgia peach. Georgia peach. Southern. Oh my God.
Yep.
All right. 1-0, Junior with the lead. And it's now
It's Gabby's turn.
Gabby's turn, yeah.
All right, Gabby. Which state in the U.S. is the only one to grow coffee beans?
Holy shit. I'm gonna have to say, New Mexico.
Just because a famous guy named Juan grows them does not mean that it has to involve anything to do with Mexico. That is incorrect.
That was Columbia of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Junior?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say, Washington? Yeah. I was only thinking about
What is the most tropical place in the U.S.?
Hawaii.
Correct. You get no points for that though.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
You fuckers. It's fucking cold outside.
All right, so it's back to Junior now, right? For this, Junior's up 1-0. In
Yep,
this
let's go.
riveting game.
And it's back to Junior?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Junior. In 1929, what ingredient was removed from Coca-Cola?
Yeah, it was cocaine. Yeah, I knew.
Good work. Junior's up 2-0. Gabby, don't let me
Cocaine's
down.
a hell of a drug, bitch.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. All right, Gabby, this is all
Stop
you.
it.
All right, Gabby. You got to get this one. You can't let this one go to Junior. What unit is used to measure the heat of spices?
Like peppers and such. Yeah.
The heat of peppers, spices, jalapenos, that type of
Hot
thing.
sauces.
That is correct.
Good job. All right, Junior, here's your chance for the victory. Only your
Let's do it.
Only your second one ever.
All right, Junior. In the 1830s, which condiment was used as medicine? In the 1830s, what condiment was used as medicine?
Was it catsup?
I was ready to hit the buzzer on you, Junior.
You motherfucker.
Victory.
Which, technically, you were wrong. It's not catsup. It was ketchup.
But still
Yep.
a victory. Still
But
a
I'm still
victory
gonna
for
give it to
Junior.
Awesome, guys. Well, I will send a picture of me and Gabby to put on that. Nice.
Please
put
do.
a W on there for me. And then you guys have fun. Be safe. Again,
We'll hang your second W. Yeah, good work.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Gabby. You put up a
All right.
valiant
Yeah.
fight.
Thank you.
all right, guys. Be safe. God bless. Love you, man.
Love you too, brother.
Love you too, brother.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Airbnb this weekend. Let's go.
You got it.
Meatloaf challenge. Get your fucking stomachs ready.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's ready. It's ready.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Talk to you guys later.
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 Junior and Gabby out.
Well, he did it again.
I can't believe he won again. I cannot believe.
Nobody's more shocked than he is.
Nobody's more shocked than he is. I know, right?
I mean, that's true. You know that, right?
I love the questioning, though. I like the line of questions we had there.
So I did find like this huge bank, and they're all set up by category. So tonight we went with food and drinks.
Right.
So, yeah.
I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah. I mean, we had to go through 9 of them before Junior could win a food and drink. I thought I was trying to give him a little bit of an advantage.
Just a
with the
little
food
bit.
and
Just
drinks.
like, yeah.
But how, Junior, you 10 bar. For the love of God, what does Southern Comfort smell like? Well, let's see. Ass isn't a fruit, so it must be peach.
Right. That's why I was going like Southern.
I mean, even in
Oranges?
emojis, the peach symbolizes the ass.
Right. When I when I think of Southern, I don't think of oranges.
Well, Florida. I mean,
No, I don't think of Florida ever. Florida's never on my mind.
no.
Florida is the Florida is the dipstick to the asshole of the United States.
The dangly ball sack.
Right. It's just the dipstick to the asshole of the United States.
Does that make New Orleans the asshole?
Oh, New Orleans is definitely the asshole.
Yeah.
They
On a hot day.
Right. That's what it smells like every time.
Yes.
I've been told.
Yes. So, yeah. Junior gets another W.
Mm-hmm.
And, I believe the picture's coming through now.
Is that what's happening? Deedly-lee. 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 Oh, my.
Yeah,
Yeah, good job. Good job.
She deserved to win.
She did.
I'd have given her the victory.
Right. We need to tell Junior to send those prior, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
No, then he'll say it's rigged.
Well, we try
then he'll
and rig
say
it.
it's rigged. We do try to rig it. Unbelievable.
we totally try and have the home team lose.
We do our best.
Yeah. We put in the work. We put in the work.
And then Junior's got to go and throw a monkey wrench in the whole goddamn process.
He must have studied last night.
He must have.
Yeah.
He must have just known. He's like, nah.
I'm going to do the balls in your
motherfuckers.
court, and, I'm going to get it right this time. Yep.
What's your problem? Ain't got no gas.
I'm going to get it right this time. Uh-huh. Oh, dear Lord. We put in a lot of work tonight. We can get out of here anytime.
I'd like that. I got to pee.
Yeah, me too.
I
Our
gotta
bladders
burp.
dictate the
I gotta
length
burp.
of an episode.
I got to burp, though.
Oh,
I
there you
didn't
go.
pee any. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, I burped.
Is
but
that why between episodes you were stuffing napkins down your
I'm
pants?
like, bap, bap, and yeah, down the backside, too. Like,
You never know where you're going to need them. That's what I say.
as we get older, you never know where things are going to erupt from.
No.
And sometimes it's the weirdest thing because it's like,
Yep.
boing, and it's like spring a leak, and you're like, this isn't healthy.
Yeah.
I have no idea this was ever going to happen.
Well, I think we all have an idea that it's going to happen. We just always happens sooner than we think.
Like, I'm too young for this. Oh, shit. I ain't young anymore. All right. Let's get out of here for this one.
All right. That sounds like a winner to me.
He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Thank you for joining us for the P&A Podcast Express. Go to our socials, our medias, everything. Like us, follow us, share us. Just share. That's all we ever ask.
The camera's that way. You keep looking that way.
Share. Oh, shit. Share. Please.
Yeah.
Share. Let others know. Let others know what you think about us. Thank you to Junior for calling in. Gabby, thanks for being a great sport. The ball was in your court, and you could not convert. Sorry.
Nope.
Unbelievable.
No, Junior was unfallible. Having the ball on the line, he was infallible.
From the rest of us here at the old STD, as well as the P&A Podcast Express, make good choices.